You know, the possibility of Real Madrid winning it 3 times in a row are actually pretty high right now, because at this point, they kind of seem pretty unstoppable to me. Welcome back, guys. The second leg of the semifinals are back, and in the first legs, we had some interesting results. And I'm going to keep this video short because I already did a prediction on the first leg, so the second leg is basically going off from the first results, and I'm always wrong with my predictions, so I feel like I'm just jinxing the teams for some reason. But first, let me start off with Roma and Liverpool. Roma again has the task that they need to score 3 goals again at home. This time, they fell to Liverpool, Salah scoring 2 goals, and then ended up being 5-0. But luckily for Roma, they got 2 goals in at the very end, so they still have hope. If they could beat Liverpool like they did Barcelona, and it's crazy because Barcelona actually lost to PSG last year 4-0, and then they lost to Juventus 3-0, but they couldn't do a remontada on that one. So I wonder if Roma's chances of overcoming that 3-goal deficit or getting those 3 goals is going to be possible for them in this game. Roma over the weekend won 4-1 against Chievo, and then Liverpool tied, so I kind of see them both going into with good form. Liverpool, I feel like, is going to get a goal. I don't think Liverpool will retreat as much as Barcelona did, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get a goal in, because so far from what I've seen from Liverpool is the fact that they can't score, whether they're losing or they're tying. So I honestly don't see Roma making it to the final. I see Liverpool in the final, so I think Roma's going to win, but it's not going to be enough. So I'm going Roma 2, Liverpool 1. Now moving on to the giant game of the semifinals, and that is Real Madrid hosting Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich fell at home 2-1. Man, that was an intense game. And honestly, Bayern Munich had a bunch of chances, and you know, they kind of fell apart when they made those mistakes. You know, it just took them by surprise, and they ended up losing the game. You know, they started off good. You know, they started off on top, but like I say, Real Madrid is a different beast when it comes down to the Champions League, and they ended up winning that game. I really don't know if Real Madrid is gonna like lose at home. I really don't see it happening. I know they're gonna have a bunch of like hard games because they play Bayern Munich, and then over the weekend they play Barcelona, and then after that Sevilla. So mentally wise, Real Madrid has to be prepared for these 2 games, especially today against Bayern Munich. I honestly don't know. I see Bayern Munich netting a goal because they did really good against Madrid at home. So I think they do have a chance of actually winning, because as we saw against Juventus, Real Madrid was very vulnerable in the back. Now the only thing is that Bayern Munich in the last game had Robben and Boateng both injured and taken away, so that kind of sucks for Bayern Munich. So I don't know if they're going to be able to manage without that. You know, over the weekend, Bayern Munich won, Real Madrid won, but Real Madrid rested some of their key players like Ronaldo, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be in form for the game. And honestly, he didn't score the last game, but I do see him scoring here. I don't know. It's going to be a hard one. I do want to see them go to extra time and penalties, especially because Juventus could have had it and could have gone to extra time, but in this one, let's go with a 2-1, and then let's see what happens. You know, that's what I want to see. Let's make them go to extra time and see if maybe they go to penalties. But honestly, my gut's telling me that Real Madrid might make it to the final again, and I'm gonna predict a score of 2-1 going to Bayern Munich, but Madrid winning in the end, maybe due to penalties or something. But yeah, I see Real Madrid in the final against Liverpool. That's just my prediction. Make sure to leave your predictions down in the comments. You know, who do you guys see in the final? Do you think it's possible for Roma and Bayern Munich to turn it around? Especially for Roma, because Roma has it more difficult, you know, with a bigger goal deficit. And do you think Bayern Munich is capable of winning at the Bernabeu? So guys, if you guys like this video, please make sure to subscribe, hit the little like button, make sure to turn on the bell for notifications. Make sure to share this video with some of your friends. And as always, stay tuned.